Hello everybody, and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes, back again with another crypto update without advertisements. Having said that, Binance, the most used crypto exchange, is under investigation. Yes, it's a really crazy situation, and it's something which is breaking freaking news. Every news outlet is talking about it right now. Every freaking website is going crazy about this. Every YouTuber, everybody, because people believe that this is pushing crypto a lot lower right now. As I just told you guys, Binance is the most used crypto exchange out there, so them having any scandal, that definitely doesn't really add to the price. And again, because crypto already was dumping so much and is basically dump on dump and negative after negative after negative, I think in the end this is going to be having a positive twist where people just don't care anymore and will still, regardless of it all, just buy crypto. Now, the situation is actually pretty simple. It's basically the IRS wondering exactly what is going on. You can actually talk about it from a perspective that they're wondering about the US clients over there. And of course, there's always these questions of money laundering and stuff like that. Report, US officials investigating crypto exchange Binance amid market's massive boom. The Department of Justice and IRS have reportedly opened an investigation into the crypto exchange Binance, heightening tensions in the largely unregulated industry amid unprecedented market volatility, and reports that hackers demanded a $5 million cryptocurrency ransom for the fuel company that halted operations this week. U.S. officials from the DOJ and IRS are seeking info about Cayman Islands-based Binance from people with intimate knowledge of the company's operations, Bloomberg reported Thursday, citing anonymous sources familiar with the matter. It is unclear what exactly officials are probing, but the report states that the prosecutors within the DOJ's Bank Integrity Unit, charged with complex international and international cases involving money laundering, are at least partly leading the inquiry. Bloomberg knows that the more illicit funds flowed through Binance last year than any other crypto exchange, according to the blockchain data company Chainalysis, though it's worth noting Binance is also the world's largest crypto exchange. In an email, a Binance spokesperson said the company doesn't comment on specific there's a little ad coming in the middle. Specific inquiries, and Forbes is waiting a response from the IRS and DOJ. So, that's interesting. That's all we can say about the current situation. We don't know exactly what is going on. We don't know too much about it. We do know that Binance... my ears! There was one loud freaking advertisement. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that, but my ear just got blasted with a little ad. The thing is, Binance has been really open with most of their stuff. Whenever there's a scam, whenever there's a hack, whenever there's something they do, for example, stopping the withdrawals, doing any maintenance, anything that you can think about, if they're being hacked, if they're attempts, if their funds are at risk, anything like that, they tell us usually. And same thing for the BNB type of stuff. They're quite open with the centrality, for example, and all that type of stuff. I'm thinking here as well that Binance is just gonna be explaining to us, a couple of the key points which are, important to know. But then again, I don't think Binance is really going to be found out to do anything wrong because it's the US IRS that's requesting stuff, right? But for a good part, the Binance normal branch doesn't really have too much to do with that. It's mostly just Binance.us. And then again, I guess they're going to ask their questions mostly for money laundering from the United States is being done over there. But then again, if it's done overseas, then what does the IRS have to do with that? Or what does the US have to do with all of that? Why would they be investigating it? I'm not exactly sure too much about that. So it could also be that they're only in it for the US branch of things. It could also be for that the fact that they didn't handle US accounts properly. And so, for example, 10,000 US citizens actually had an account on there, were transferring money on there, and that's Binance's fault in some way, shape, or form. Could also be that some huge institutions are, again, flowing money through there. That's something they don't like. We don't really know. In the end, guys, it's, of course, a wave of crypto regulation. And I think more and more exchanges will be questioned and will come into the news in this specific sense. In the end, though, tax evasion, this type of stuff like drug deals and theft, all that type of stuff, it's happening everywhere. But Binance is just the biggest exchange. So is this really a bad deal or big deal? Yeah, debatable. It's not a big deal because it's most likely been going on in the background for a long time anyway. It's now just made public that they're really investigating it. Is it really a bad deal? No, because they're investigating it just like they're investigating any other company for that matter. So they just have some really big suspicions that, again, it doesn't mean they'll actually find something and doesn't mean that they can actually also, get something negative out of that. If, for example, Binance is to pay a fine Who cares about that? Binance makes so much money. They don't give a crap about that. It is only if the same thing happens that with BitMEX, where the CEO, for example, gets taken to jail, that things will definitely be quite interesting. But since CZ, yeah, he's not over in the US, I believe, I hope for him at least. He's not in the US, and the majority of Binance's operations are not within the US. I would say they're going to be good. They're going to be good. I think Arthur Hayes and all those guys over at BitMEX were in the United States, right? Even though they didn't accept US payments and stuff like that, I think they were in the United States before. And they even did accept US for a little bit by accident as well. It's interesting. Let us see, let us wait. But you now understand what was going on in this current situation. We don't know exactly what they're charging. Some are saying here it adheres to all AML, which is anti-money laundering. Guys, let's wait.